In this official guidebook to Five Nights at Freddy's, fans and gamers alike can immerse themselves in the series' mythology, gameplay, and secrets as we unwind the twisted mysteries hidden at the heart of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Delving into each game, players can map the animatronics' paths, learn how timed elements of the games work, and discover how to trigger unique events. Special sections throughout highlight Freddy's fans' most talked about theories, from the identities of the Bite of 83 and 87 victims, to the history of Henry and William Afton, to the reoccurring hallucinations of It's Me. All the evidence, along with every detail of the games, books, and more, is laid out for fans to explore in this one-of-a-kind guide to the warped world of Five Nights at Freddy's. That right there was the back of the book description for the Freddy Files and its updated edition. Pretty simple, right? Well, now let's compare it to the description for the Freddy Files, the Ultimate Guide. Fans hungry for fresh Five Nights at Freddy's lore can sink their teeth into this massive guidebook, packed with mythology, gameplay, and secrets to help unwind the twisted mysteries lurking behind the smiling face of Fazbear Entertainment. Delving into each game, players can map the animatronics' paths, learn how timed elements of the games work, and discover how to trigger unique events. Special sections throughout highlight FNaF fans' most talked about topics, from the alternate endings in Help Wanted and Curse of Dreadbear, to the new technology introduced in Fazbear Frights, to the ways that Easter eggs, rare screens, and hidden content can shed light on some of the more elusive questions in the FNaF universe. A comprehensive animatronic inventory and reproduced content from the Fazbear Entertainment archives complete this compendium, helping fans bring their theories straight to the source. All the evidence, along with every detail of the games, books, and more, is laid out for fans to explore in this one-of-a-kind guide to the warped world of Five Nights at Freddy's. Did you happen to pick up on some of the differences with this new one? The descriptions of the Freddy Files and the updated edition were nearly identical, while this book provides a much more detailed and complex description. Thus far, the Freddy Files have been books meant to provide general rundowns of each book and game, along with some interesting facts and theories, but that's about all. And based on this new description, I'm convinced that the Freddy Files, the Ultimate Guide, will go far beyond anything we've seen thus far. For example, let's go back to a couple specific lines from the description. Special sections throughout highlight FNaF fans' most talked about topics, from the alternate endings in Help Wanted and Curse of Dreadbear, to the new technology introduced in the Fazbear's Frights, to the ways that Easter eggs, rare screens, and hidden content can shed light on some of the more elusive questions in the FNaF universe. Guys, this isn't just a section talking about some of the more lore-heavy details of the franchise. It's specifically called out how this book may very well take those little details and show us how they shed light on the more elusive questions of the franchise. Up until this point, the Freddy Files have merely recorded the details and shown some fan-favorite theories, but this book might very well show us the importance of every detail and what they mean. Something that caught my eye was the mention of new technology introduced in the Fazbear Frights books, which would be amazing to get elaboration on, especially for things like Agony, the Stitch Wraith, and them time travel and ball pits. If you weren't aware, this book and Prankster drop on the same day, November 2nd, so the Ultimate Guide should be up to date with all important Fazbear Frights books and stories. Now, it's pretty reasonable to have doubts over the importance of this book based on a simple sentence, but this is what seals the deal for me at least. A comprehensive animatronics inventory and reproduced content from the Fazbear Entertainment archives complete this compendium, helping fans bring their theories straight to the source. The Fazbear archives. Just let that sit in for a moment. We are going to be getting what I assume to be never-before-seen content from the Fazbear archives, meant to bring our theories straight to the source. This is big. This supposed reproduced content from the Fazbear archives could be pieces that we've been trying to understand for so long. To me, this book sounds like it's Scott's last stab at putting the old lore to rest, before he steps away from the franchise. Based on the timing of his retirement and how unique this book's description is, this could be the smoking gun, the thing that'll either make or break your theory. I'd like to thank my buddies Cuben Fancy and Quinvin for sharing and discussing this discovery with me. I'd like to get out the word so people know exactly what to expect when the Ultimate Guide drops all sorts of bombshells upon us. I'd also like to hear your thoughts and ideas on what this book may hold in the comments, since there's a lot of possibilities and interpretations with this book's description. And finally, I'll leave you with one question. The first book brought us Scrap Baby. The second digitized Afton. What secrets will the last page of this book hold?